I'm going to help you find some of your weak points in the pistol squat. Like almost any movement or skill, if you can isolate the weak link and strengthen that link, then you're normally going to be able to learn the skill. So in other words, your limitation is going to be the weak link in the movement. And in most cases, that weak link is going to be in the bottom position. Now, it could be a question of flexibility, either in the ankles, for example, the hip flexors. It could be a limitation of strength, maybe not having the strength to drive your body up. It could be a limitation in balance. So these are different aspects that you can isolate and train, but we want to keep it in a specific context of the movement itself, which is the pistol. So in most cases, where a person's going to have difficulty is in that bottom position, and it's either going to be a question of maybe falling forward, which would tend to indicate that maybe there's a lack of ankle flexibility, or even more commonly would be to fall back, which you could say is a loss of balance, a lack of balance, or actually a lack of core stability, which is related. So what we're going to focus on in today's lesson is some different exercises you can do to get more comfortable, more stable in that bottom position. You also want to look at the video tutorials that I've already provided on the deck squat, as well as deconstructing the pistol, because those are going to give you some other aspects. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to work on is a 2-for-1. So just going to do a few squats to warm up, full range of motion, leading with the hips. Okay, and then you're going to do down 2, up 1. So from here it's down 2, shift to one leg, and up 1. Down 2, shift to one leg, and up 1. Okay. The other variation is going to be down 1, up 2. So you're going to come down 1, plant, up 2, down 1, plant, up 2. So those are a couple skills that you can work. But the main point that you want to focus on now in order to get to that is that stability in the bottom position. So this is the main exercise you're going to focus on. You're going to come down with 2 legs. Now you're going to just shift to one leg. Initially, you're just going to slide that foot out and get it out, okay, and back. Now, an important alignment cue is that you do not sacrifice knee integrity to get the movement. So you don't want to come and twisting and turning, because that's just going to cause problems. So you have to have that stability, sink the hip over that base, just kind of get that foot out there. For now, don't be too, I mean, you want to be strict, you want to be upright, but you may not be there right now. So maybe your body's a little crooked. Right now you're just focusing on getting the position, even if it's far from perfect. Okay, you're going to come here, slide that out. Okay, so that's where you're going to work with for a while. And then the next thing is you're going to work on bringing it out, but then lifting it and kind of touching your hand. Okay, so you can bring it out on the heel, but now lift it. Get that hip flexor control. Okay, so that would be your next progression. Third progression is you're not going to touch the ground. You're just going to come here, pick the foot up, and extend it. Okay, pick the foot up and extend it. And then the next progression from there is to start paying more attention to your midline, keeping this upright position, just as in a normal squat, body upright. So now I'm here. Okay, pay attention to that upright position. Keep the body upright. Okay, so that's going to strengthen the weak link. So now when you get into the movement, you're very comfortable, very strong in that bottom position. Okay, so that gives you some homework that you can focus on to strengthen your pistol squat.